Look at this. Hey, look at all these fishes. Madam, have you seen all this? Look at this. Wow, wow, wow. Look at this. So to confirm that the RAS is working, look at how thick and dirty this water is. That's the physics. It has come here and dissolved. It has come here and filtered, and we are flushing it out. So now, imagine all this will be in the pond. Imagine that. Now, so when it is dirty like this, you're flushing it out. What you do is that you come and lock here, so that more water will not come up from the pond. Look at what we have done. So we have connected it. So we don't want the waste to be lying here. So as we have connected it, it goes out and is moving outside the house. So now this is how it's supposed to be cleaned. Now the inner container, not every day, but once in a while you need to take it out. Look at this. Hey, look at all these fishes. Madam, have you seen all this? Look at this. Wow, wow, wow. Look at this. Look at this. So if you don't clean this, assume this filter is not there, everything is going back into the pond. Look at that. Look at that. So it's good to clean it. Now let me get good water. That water we are using here. And rinse it. This is a water hose. We can easily use water hose to flush it out. It's very easy that way. But since you don't have water hose, you can do it manual. Though it's kind of difficult. So now this is to tell you that having the filter is filtering a lot of the waste. Yes, filtering a lot of the waste. So now it's good you are stirring, because if you're not stirring, the thickness will all settle on the bottom, and when it settles on the bottom, the water will pass and leave it. But if you are stirring, then it will be going out with the waste, and by the time it goes out, the waste is also out completely. If we were having water hose to clean it, it will be very easy. Especially if there's pressure, you just filter it on it, and it's always good that way. So usually I prefer using water hose. So let's keep it clean all the time, and the fish will be healthy, because their waste or their feces is being taken out. If you're interested in learning how to do the filtration system, click in the link in the description, where we have the DIY filtration and irrigation system, where you learn it yourself. So now it seems it's not going much again. Okay, I thought yeah, that's Marcos. You know, once it's feels dirty smelling, they it will breed them. But if you're in the pond, the fish will eat them. Uh-huh. But this one, they are Marcos, but they are the waste. So keep stirring. Let me see. Let me show them how the waste is taken out. Look at how we connect it. And then outside here. Yes. Yes. So you see how it is, the water very dirty going out. So this is how you flush out daily, and that will make your farm to always healthy. and doing good. So this water here, even though the filter wasn't there, but when we have the filter over a month now, the water has not been changed, but the fish are doing good. So this is the aeration system working together with the filtration system. That's the complete, we call it the RAS, this is the aquaculture system. And it's very beautiful and very good. It's easy to make, but if you don't know it, it's difficult. That's why we have the DIY and we broke it down. So now all this water will be flushed out. After it flushes out, then we'll reconnect it again. So we completed washing. See how clean it is now. So we are going to put it back and let it work. So this should always be fine so that the dirt can filter. So you lock here so that the water will not pass through. Now you open here. So hear the sound. Yes, the water is coming inside. And so we put the pump there. So like I told you, the water is always equilibrium to this one. So as it is coming, if the water level is anywhere here, it will be the same. So now, because the water level in the pond has gone down, it might not come out a lot, but it will still come out for it to work. So that when the pump is fully submerged, then you now on it. For right now, if you on it, you can spoil the pump because it's submersible pump. So let the water cover it. Then we open. Then to move to the second filter up there. Show it. And to move to the second filter up here before it falls. That's how it works. So the water will be coming gradually. Then now you see that it has started coming from the hose, on the hose, from the hose. You see, so the hose are here. The filter is in, so it's coming out. So it will come out until it gets to the same level in the pond. So the more the water in the pond, the more it will be here. So when you are filling the pond, you should be observing here. Otherwise, if it is too much, it will overflow from here. So when you notice that this is full, then you stop the pump from putting up water. You see. So this is how it works. I'm sure you have learned how the simplest way to clean it. Now, and you observe and see whether there's other leakages. Yes. Now that we've cleaned it and we removed it. So this is how it's working. The water is here. Yes, okay.
But that way, so if I should top up without using this, if I should add water, because this is not full, it will still be that way.
So when you are putting it here, it will automatically also enter here. It will always be the same level.
Okay.
There will never be this situation unless there's a blockage or you lock. If it is open and you going, it will just be the same. It will just be equilibrium. So you see the water is so coming. So it's always good to let the pump be fully submerged before it's working. Otherwise, it can spoil. So let us always get full because it's submersible pump. And when the water stops, you will know you won't see the water coming again. You won't see it coming again. So yeah, it will cover. Even now it can work. But it's always good full covered. So it's still coming. It's still coming. It's still coming. So you see. So now let me on it. Okay. So yes. It's working. So now you can cover it. So if you are cleaning it daily like this, especially depending on the amount of waste that they are producing, the fan will not smell. So now this is the aeration. You see, the pump is working, like I always say, but it's not adding oxygen. So you can just always adjust it from here. That's why I didn't glue it. You see, it's not adding oxygen. This is how it works. This how it works. So you have seen proof that the system is working, as you have seen the waste taken out and we flush it out. So this is very important. So now, if you want to connect it to your farm, you can come and connect it for you. But if you also want to learn how to do it yourself, we have DIY filtration and system. The link in the description. Click on it and make your purchase. If you are not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. All we do is channel to share chances based on experience. Thank you so much. And I have a completely free video that teaches you everything you need to know about fish farming. It's over 4 hours. So check it out in the end screen and I'll see you there. You will understand that water quality is very paramount when it comes to fish farming. In fact, if you are wondering how to get the best water quality, that is why I have made the DIY, that is do it yourself, filtration and aeration system. In fact, in this master class, I have shown you how to do your own filtration aeration system. In simple course, aquaculture system using local materials which you can easily acquire. I've taken you through practical and everything that you need to know. And if you wonder how to get this course, the link in the description, click on the link or check it out on the screen. And in fact, enroll in that course and you will learn everything that you know to set up your own filtration system to your farm. And that will save you tons of water and also make your fish grow better. Check it out in the description. Now let's proceed.